Morning guys. You've probably heard me say on multiple videos that it's not the destination that matters, it's the journey. Now, I was out at work yesterday in the van on the way to our second job, and it was about an hour drive, and I was with my mate who was driving, and we was talking about this. We was talking about the journey and about how we've ended up here, and about how, you know, there's been so many full circle moments in life and blah blah blah, all of that good stuff, you know, that you get talking about on these long drives. My mate turned around and said to me, you know what, Zach, it's not about the destination. And I went, yeah, it's about the journey. And he went, no, it's not about the journey either, it's about the company. And I looked at him and I thought, flipping heck, mate, it's a bit wise. Turns out I saw it on an Instagram reel or something like that. But either way, I'm gonna take what he told me and I'm gonna share it with you guys, and say a few things on it. You know, it's, first of all, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. A saying that a lot of us hear, a lot of us say, and a lot of us live by. But when you then go a little bit further and go, you know what, it's not so much about either of those two, it's more so about the company, you then start to come to a lot of realizations that the journey is only the journey, and it's only worth the while if you've got the right company. But what does that mean? That means relationships, I believe. And it doesn't just mean the relationships with the people that you're doing the things with, but it means the relationship with yourself, and it means the relationship with God that you have with all three of these things. The people around you, yourself, and God. One big triangle, mate. In order for the journey to be great, triangle has to be good. And first things first, when you do things in life, memories, experiences, failures, trials, tribulations, maybe you get a really big job, whatever it is, right? You want to be experiencing those things with friends and sharing those experiences and times with the people that you love and care about. You also want to be at a point in your own life where you can thoroughly appreciate those moments and those experiences for what they are. And you also want to have your relationship with God to a certain point that it's glorifying him, and that you understand that he's the one in control, and you understand that all of this is happening, this is reality, this is going on now. And although God is in control, it's our responsibility to make the most of each and every moment that God gives to us. Every single morning when we wake up is a chance for another opportunity, right? And so with all that being said, I want to tell you guys from my own perspective right now, that when I was younger, I fell way too much into the destination. And when you focus too much on the future, it gives you anxiety. When you focus too much on the past, it can give you depression. So I was very much a Mr. Destination, right? Recently, over the last year or so, I've been focused way too much on the journey. Right, I've gone through so many different phases. I mean, look at this YouTube channel, right? I'm currently on day 181 of me making a YouTube video every day for 365 days and seeing where I end up. If you look back and scroll through the videos, I've done a lot. I've been all over the place, gone through phases, gone through cycles. But the journey's been the journey. I've learned, I've grown, I've built my character. And now I'm at a point now where I'm very much focused on the company. Who am I now going on this journey with? I've gone on the journey to figure things out within myself that I needed to figure out, to learn things that I needed to learn, and to become the person that I need to become in order to now go forward and do this with people, with friends, with family, build my relationships. I've done the isolation. I've put myself away. I've learnt those lessons, I've put myself in the darkness, and now it's time to bring all of those lessons to light and share it with friends, family, and build something. One of the biggest mistakes that I'd say especially young people have, I'm a big one for this, is thinking that we can do it all by ourselves, and thinking that we can become ultra successful all by ourselves. And even if there is a small inkling of truth in that, There's so much more that we can accomplish, and so much more space and distance that we can cover if we link up with people around us. You can achieve so much more as a team. You can achieve so much more with people. It's a very destructive mindset to have, to think that you need to do all of this by yourself. The lone wolf syndrome, let's call it that, the lone wolf syndrome. I've had the lone wolf syndrome for years and years and years. It's either my way or the highway. If you want to get something done properly, do it yourself. All of these are true to an extent, but where's that going to get you? Okay, cool, yeah, you're happy, you're making money, your business is running the way you want to work it, your life is running the way you want to live it, but who are you experiencing it with? Who are you helping? What benefit are you having on society, on the people around you? It doesn't have to be society, but the closest people around you, your circle. It's a mindset that once you get out of this lone wolf syndrome, you can really start to flourish and work with people rather than doing everything for yourself, because there's a level of selfishness that also comes into that. There's a level of I'm right. It's almost a level of pride that comes into it. And in no way am I doubting that you could achieve so many things if you do it by yourself. But when you get to the end, to this destination, and you look back and you think of all the stuff that you've achieved personally, that you've done, that you've made happen, who have you got to experience those things with? Unless your relationship with God is like this, and unless your relationship with yourself is like this, who have you shared those times with? Who have you shared those experiences with? I'd argue that it's more special, it's more meaningful if you can experience those times with other people. And so that's today's video. In fact, my friend has just texted me saying that he's parked up outside. So I'm going to have to end this video now, and then I'm going to have to get off to work, to the graft, back to the landscaping. So yeah, that is the end of the video. It's not about the destination. It's not so much about the journey sometimes. It's about the company that you keep along the way. God bless you all, and I'll see you tomorrow for another one. We're almost at that 6-month mark as well. I think it's either tomorrow or Sunday that I will have hit 6 months of making a YouTube video every single day. So make sure you watch out for that one. God bless. Bye.